So guys, as you can see, I already gone ahead to fold my fabric by 2, and from my shoulder to my waistline I have 17 inches. That's for my half length, and I went ahead to add extra 1 inch. That is for my zipper allowance. As you can see, it's unfold. You get. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm just going to divide my shoulder measurement by 2, and I'll add extra half inch, and I'm just going to make a point there. Then after this, I'm going to come down by 8 inch. Then this is going to serve as our armhole, and I'm going to just go ahead and make a curve like this. So guys, after doing this, I'm just going to have to again divide my bust measurement by 2. I marked it and I add extra 2 inches seam allowance, and from my shoulder line I came down by 15.5 inches. That's for my under bust line. So I'm just going to have to divide my waist measurement, and I marked it and add the seam allowance. So guys, I already gone ahead to cut this out. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to mark 3 inches, and this is going to serve as a neck wideness. So I'm just going to have to come down by 4 inches like this. So I'm just going to have to make a curve, a round curve like this. So the back is going to be a high neck, so I'm just going to have to cut this off. I'm cutting the front piece separately. As you can see, I'm not cutting it together with the back piece. So I'm just going to make a point there, and I'll just come down by like 2 inches. Then I'm just going to have to cut this using a round neck curve. So guys, I'm just going to have to slant the shoulder. Then after slanting the shoulder, I'm going to cut the zipper area into 2, and I'm just going to have to make a notch there so we won't be confused. So guys, after I was done cutting, I'm just going to have to divide my nipple to nipple by 2, and I have 4.5 inch. I made a point there, and I'm just going to come in by half an inch on the both side, and I'll just mark it like that. Then from my shoulder line, I'm just going to mark my 15.5 inch again. Then we'll extend the line, I mean my nipple to nipple line. I'm going to extend it like this, and I'll just extend it to meet my point. Then I will notch it with my scissors. So guys, after doing this, I'm going to start cutting the down part of our gown. So this is it guys. As you can see, it's already folded by 2, just like we did on the front piece. So guys, from the skirt waistline, I just removed the 17 inches we used at the front piece. I just removed it, as you can see, and the total of this length gown is 44. The gown is actually 44 by length. So this line I'm marking here is my hip line, which is 28 inches. Then this is the length of the gown I told you guys about. It's 44 inches by length, and I added extra 5 inches for this for the front only. So I just added another 1 inch to make it 6. This is for the seam allowance. And as you can see, this beautiful gown we are about to cut now, it's the front piece is always longer than the back piece, so they are not actually same on length. So I'm just taking my measurements, which I have taken my waist measurement already. Then this is my hip measurement. I just took it and I added extra 2 inches seam allowance for this, and I'm just going to have to mark it. So guys, I would like to explain things to you guys. When making this dress, I did not actually make this the down part pencil or straight. I just gave it another extra 2 inches seam allowance. I did not make it pencil, so it's going to give us our the style on the dress. So it's going to give us, you get. So as you can see, what I just made this like a form of an A-core, just a free something, a very free gown. This is what I just made. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So guys, after doing this, I'm just going to have to cut this off like this. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So guys, after cutting this off, I'm just going to have to I noticed there was somehow excess there, so I just have to just trim that off to just ensure that our waistline is equal, both the front and the back piece, you get. So that is what I'm just doing right now. So guys, after doing this, I'm going to come down at this point. We marked our 44 inches length for the gown. I'm going to just have to notch that area. Take note of that. So what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to divide my nipple to nipple, just like we did on the front piece, by 2 like this. It's 4.5 inches. I marked it and I just came down by 5 inches there. Then I just also marked half inch at both sides, just like we did on the front piece. Then I extended my nipple to meet that line, and I just have to extend it like this. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So I'm just going to have to notch that part. Then I will quickly go ahead and cut out my zipper side. I'm going to cut this by 2 like this. So we are just going to have to go ahead and cut out our piece. So this piece here, I'm just marking 3.5 inches for this piece. And what I did was that I measured my down part of the gown. I just measured it and I got the number of what it gave me, and I went ahead to mark it as the length of this piece here. Then I just marked another 3.5 inches wideness for this piece. So this piece is going to serve as the place we are going to insert our ropes for the ruffle. Do you understand what I'm saying? So guys, this other piece, I just have to go ahead and measure out what I have at the down part of my gown. I measured out like I have 34 by 2 there, and I got that separate. So I'm just going to join this, so it's going to give us a very long rope. So guys, this is for the sleeve. I went ahead to fold this by 2. I have 2 of it there, and the sleeve that I'm about to take here, the length is 20 inches, but I just came down by 18 inches like this. Do you understand? I came down by 18 inches and I added extra 1 inch to make it 19 inch. That is for our seam allowance. It's going to have band at the end of the sleeves, just going to have band, and the upper part I'm just going to have to make garter stitch. Don't worry, we'll get there. So what I'm doing now is that I just marked like 8 inches for our armhole. Then I came down by 3 inches. Then I'm just going to have to make a curve. So this is just a free hand. It's not going to be like fitted hand, or also just going to have band at the end of the sleeve, and I'm just going to make gathers at the top of the sleeve. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So I'll just go ahead and start cutting this off like this. So guys, this other piece is for the band. You get, so I have up to like I have about 3 inches wideness, if I'm not mistaken. Then what I have there is 6 inches length. That is the round sleeve. You get, so I'm just going to have to fold it by 2 when I am fixing it, but we are going to come there, we are getting there. I'll be explaining it one after the other. So guys, coming here, just opened my half length, and here I'm just trying to have to create my darts. So I'm going to take this to my sewing machine using the notch parts, then I'll just have to place it like that. So from my from my shoulder, I marked the 15.5 inches. So from there I'm going to make my dart. Then after doing this is bias. I actually have a black bias, so I'm just going to use this bias to pipe the neckline. So after doing this, I'm going to join it. So guys, here it is. I already gone ahead to pipe the neckline all round, and after piping first of all I joined the shoulder first. You're going to join the shoulder first, and after joining the shoulder, you're going to now pipe it all together like this. So this is the dart. I went ahead to make my darts, both the front and back piece. Do you understand? So to get the back dart, you are going to place your tape from your back piece, then you're going to mark 9 inches. Then from there you're going to just have to make your dart. I hope you understand. So right now I'm just pinning my zipper area, I'm pinning my zipper allowance. I want to go ahead and shape this to be the size of my client. I'm shaping it to get the actual body measurements that I used when cutting this. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So after pinning the zipper area, I'll just have to go ahead and pin the both sides. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm just going to go ahead and pin the both sides. So guys, after pinning this, I am going to first of all place my tape from this edge of the armhole and to the other edge. I am going to just have to take my I'm going to divide my bust measurement by 2 this time around. You get, so I marked it, and what I have there left, I'm going to measure it and divide it by 2 again. Then I mark it. Then from here I'm coming down by 15.5 inches. I'm taking the waistline measurement again by 2 this time around. Then I marked it and measured what I have there again and marked the other one, just like we did on the bust side. So guys, after doing this, I'm going to fold my half length by 2 like this. I'm going to measure what I did at the other side, and I'll just make a point there. I'll just mark it on the other side. I hope you understand what I'm saying. This is a very long video. You just have to calm down so you will understand what is going on here. Do not rush it, and make sure you watch till the end so you are not going to miss any of those parts. So guys, this is it. I already went ahead to sew this on my machine, and I am removing my pin. So after doing that, you can see guys, one thing I would like to tell you guys is that after getting your measurement, do not sew the down part, do not sew from the edge to the down part. I left space like 2 inches. So after joining the down part of our gown, we are going to go ahead and sew it till down. Do you understand what I'm saying? So please don't make that mistake. So I'm just going to turn this the right side, and I'm going to retake my measurement just to ensure that I got them right. Do you understand? So this is 21 inches, which is my bust measurement. It's actually for my client though, and this is 18 inches. The 18 inches, the waistline, the waist measurement is actually complete. So the bust just added like half inch. So I'm just going to leave it like that, and I'm pinning my zipper side. So guys, for the down part, which is what every one of you have been waiting for, here it is. I'm just going to have to again make the dart first, both on the front piece and on the back piece. Do you understand? So I'm coming down by 5 inches. I'll also do this on the back piece. So let's go. So guys, this is it. Already gonna head to make these darts, as you can see. So I'm just going to first of all join the back piece, right side facing each other like this. I hope you can see what I'm doing. Make sure your darts are on the same line. So I'm just joining only the back piece, only the back. So guys, this is it. I went ahead to join the back piece, and I left from my half cut, which is my half length, I left like up to 7 inches. Then I stood the rest of the space there till down. Do you understand what I'm saying? I left 7 inches and I sewed the rest. You understand? So it remains the front piece like this. So we're going to start making this down part of this gown, the most important. So guys, here I went ahead to fold the down part of my gown. I went ahead to fold it, and for you to create that ruched dress, you can actually choose where you want it to be. You can decide to choose the center or the side, whichever way you want to is totally fine. So here I already went ahead to iron. Just make sure you iron your piece. We are going to sew this on this wrong side of our gown. We are going to sew this there. So what I'm doing now is that I'm going to first of all make sure I get the middle line of this dart. So to get your middle line of this dart, you can decide to follow this method, or you follow anyone that will be easy for you. Now to get this, I already got it, but I'm just marking this with my chalk just to ensure I don't misplace any of this line. You get, I don't miss it, sorry. So after marking this, as you can see, I already got the line. Sorry, my chalk is not too clear, but just have to manage. So what I'm doing now is that I am just placing this on the middle by middle. That is the lines I have on the piece plus the lines I marked on my darts. That's what I meant by middle by middle. Anyhow, just take it like that. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So I'm just going to have to pin this first of all. I'm pinning it. I'm going to pin this all the way till the down, so it will not shift. Do you understand what I'm saying? So guys, let me just remind you guys that if you are placing this piece, just make sure you place it right after your dart, as in right after your dart. Do you understand what I'm saying? After the end of your dart, that place you stopped when making your dart, that's where you're going to start placing this your piece. Do you understand? So I'm just going to have to sew the center the center line of my piece. I'm sewing it together with my down part of the gown. Then I'm going to sew the side as well, the both side. I hope you understand what I'm saying. So guys, this is it. I've gone ahead to sew this, so as you can see it's looking so fine, and I ironed it just a little bit. So this is the front part. This is how it's looking like already. So for the rope we are going to use for this, I already went ahead to cut it off like I showed you guys earlier. So I'm just going to take this to my sewing machine. First of all, I will join it right side facing each other. Then I'm going to fold it like this. You fold it twice, then you fold it again, or you fold it anyhow that pleases you. Just fold it very well. So guys, this is it. I already went ahead to fold this. Then I'm going to use my safety pin, and I'll start inserting this rope using the back wrong, as in the back side of my gown. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm just going to have to start inserting it inside, making sure I'm getting this right. So the more you insert, the more you draw it down. So do you understand what I'm saying? Take your time, and then you're going to get it right. So after bringing it out from this edge, from this one part, you are going to fix it on the other side. Do you understand? So this is it guys. I already went on ahead to insert this ropes. So I'm going to have to draw it to give us the style on this particular gown. So this is it guys, as you can see. You see how beautiful it's already looking like. It's very beautiful. So guys, after doing this, I'm going to go ahead and fix my upper part. I mean my half length. I'm going to fix it by ½ inch. So this is it guys. I already went ahead to fix it. I fixed it, and the gown is coming out very beautiful already. So because the front piece and the down part of our gown is not the unequal size, unequal length with the back piece, so I'm just going to have to just place it like, as in join it like that. I'm going to hold it with my pin, then I will make a pleat. I'll make a pleat on the both side. Just go ahead and make a pleat, small pleats, one after the other. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just go ahead and make a pleat. Make a pleat, please. So this is the pleat I'm telling you guys about. I already went ahead to make it, and I took my hip measurements and I marked it like that. So this is it. I went ahead to sew this on my machine, and this is what it looks like. It's looking so beautiful. So you can actually draw this any length you want. If you want it more shorter, anyhow, anything is totally fine. Anyhow you could choose to. So I'm taking my armhole measurement and got 8. So this is my sleeve. What I'm going to do now is that I'm going to take this to my sewing machine. I'll make a gather stitch there all the way through to down, and I'll do it on the second piece, and I also make a gather stitch on the upper part of our sleeve. Both the down and the upper part is going to have sleeves. Sorry, it's going to have gathers. So this is the gathers. I made it like that. Can you see? So we are going to start making it like this. Just look at what I'm doing so you understand better. I will gather the upper part. I will also gather the down part of this sleeve. I told you guys before that it's going to have band, a small band. That's what it's going to have. Just make sure the number you got on your armhole and this upper part of our sleeve is going to be the same, but add extra half inches for your seam allowance. Like I got 8 inch from my armhole and I measured like 8.5 inches. Yes, I'm going to use half inch for the seam allowance. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is the band. I'm going to go ahead and place this band on my sleeve. That is the down part of that sleeve, the end of my sleeve. I'm going to place the band and I'll place this right side facing each other on the fabric. You understand? So I'm going to go ahead and use my pin. I like working with pin because it's going to just give you a free and easy work. So just go ahead and pin yours, pin it so it won't suffer you. This is it, guys. As you can see, this is how it's gonna look like after sewing. So this is it, guys. This is our sleeve. I went ahead to make a sewing stitch there. I went ahead to sew it. So this is what it looks like. So right now I'm going to just have to fix this on my dress. Do you get? So I'm just going to have to fix it right now. I hope you guys know how to fix the hand. If you don't know, I'm just going to explain it here. I'm fixing it armhole to armhole. That is right side facing each other on the fabric. Do you understand what I'm saying? Just fix your hand, your sleeve, the right side facing each other. So notch the middle or the center part of your sleeve. Just notch it and make sure you attach it together with your armhole, your shoulder line. Sorry. So guys, this is it. I already went ahead to fix this hand on my dress, and this is how it's looking. As you can see, it's already looking so beautiful and very fantastic. So this is the down part of our dress. As you can see, it's looking so beautiful. I'll just wear this on my mannequin and you guys will just see how it looks like. So guys, this is it. I went ahead to wear this on my mannequin and this is what it looks like. This is how it looks like, guys. So guys, if you love this video, kindly subscribe if you have not yet subscribed, and like and comment, give it a thumbs up and get ready for my next video. Thank you all for watching.